Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a flip through of the week, so like a weekly flip through mixed with like a review as well, because I haven't used this type of setup for planning. But if you watched my video, the last one, and it is in the morning, so I probably sound like the morning as well. I have my hot water and lemon here because the weather has definitely changed to fall, and I'm loving it. But as it always does in Chicago, it just changes. It's like we went from 80s to 50s. And I'm loving it though. I love the season. Winter is my favorite, so I'm excited. But if you watched my previous video, then I talked about how typically I do a weekly setup. But because the setup of this I've never done before, I really didn't know how to set it up. Yeah, I really didn't know how to set up or how I wanted to do it, because it's a day on two pages, so to speak. So on the right side, you have the schedule here with notes, and then on the left side is the to-do section or blank section. And so I'm not used to having this amount of space. One thing I will tell you about using this is it's not something I would get again. I didn't necessarily get this. It came with what did it come? It came with like a set. It's been so long. It's from Carpe Diem, and it came with a set. And yeah, I didn't want to waste it, because as you all know, I'm into using all of my things, and once I finish all of my notebooks, then I'll start just purchasing notebooks that I intend to use and it's useful for me. So because I'm doing a flip through of this, I thought I will also do a flip through of my week in the wellness vlog for Erin Condren. Because I was using this system with this one, and it has the dailies in it, I thought I would just continue to use this to log like my food and activities as well. So let's get into this. So you all know I'm a Monday start, and the first started on a Sunday, so I did like choose to use the Sunday in this one. I'm just gonna grab the sticker book that I used for this week. Okay, per usual, I never have anything ready. I'm always like grabbing something at the end. But this is the sticker book that I used, also by Carpe Diem, and it's their Bloom stickers. I absolutely love it. I've used it before. You all have probably seen me use it before. For some reason, I just feel like it's so fitting for this time of the year. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Something about it that just reminds me of it. So I've been trying to use this and really trying to stick with one sticker book so I can get it down to actually finish. I know Christmas, I'm probably gonna ask for a gift card or something to Hobby Lobby, and I want to be able to get some more stickers, but I don't want to do that unless I've used up a good amount of what I have. So let's get into it. So this is the first day. You all seen before how I pre-labeled the dates on here, the numbers with Carpe Diem numbers. And I stamped the days. I didn't stamp the days at first. I did that as I was going to this week because it was confusing to me to just look at the dates. I really need to see the day of the week and versus to the date to have like that whole connection. you all have seen me. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I've tried the time blocking and using a schedule, and it just does not work for me. And I think going into the next week, I won't use this as a schedule. I think I'm just going to use this as free space, which I started to do at the beginning, but the reason why I didn't is because I know I didn't want to journal on this side, because I have a separate journal, and I really didn't know what to put on this side. And it's something clearly I'm still trying to figure out. But now that I'm like saying it out loud, I may actually put like something about like whatever I'm reading or whatever I'm doing for the day, significant things that comes up, but not in a schedule type of form, if that makes any sense. So work took up the most of this time because it goes from 7 to 8, and I work past that, so I wasn't able to put anything else down really. In the morning is always typically me prepping for breakfast, prepping for work, waking, doing a few like small tidying type of tasks. And yeah, it was the start of this book, so I did not know what to put in here. So I did put the weekly meals because I do like to see that. That's something that I've realized that I like to see in my dashboard for last month, that I will be carrying on to future monthly books that I do. Putting like what I'm eating for the week is important to me, because then I go back and kind of see if, hey, is this something that I actually followed through with, or what did I change and how many times a week did I change it, and what did I change it for. Over here, I just put, I didn't have anything else that I could think of to put, so I put the temperature, and it was 85 that day, and as you can see, I put, ooh, like I can't believe it's still this hot. The tasks were light. Sunday is my work day, so I try not to put too much down anyway, because I know it won't happen because I'm at work. I work 10 hours in a day, so that's pretty much the day, because my work day starts at 12. So yeah, it's not too much I could get done in the morning. I did not check this off, as you can see. So I try to put, whenever I don't have enough time to put tasks that take a lot of time, I'll put things that are part of like my habits, and I still do. So I'll put like reading, studying, working in my planner, budgeting, because that's something I feel like I should always be doing, or at least trying to keep up with doing. Moving on to Monday. So Monday, I tried to use this like fall sticker set that I've had for like a year or so. So that's what I put here. I realized the boxes did not line up with the lines, which is part of the reason why I don't like lines. But I do. It's like a weird relationship. Yeah, it's like a weird relationship with the lines. I prefer the graph layout, but yeah. And I did get some things done. And what I put right here, it seems like I am always at work. I'll be glad when I can take a rest or take 1 month without picking up hours. So typically I work 4 days out of a week because I do 10 hours. So that's like my 40 within that week, which I'm happy about, because it would leave me with 3 days off. However, I do pick up my other job. I work at a domestic violence shelter, and I work just relief there. So whenever I'm able to, I will pick up hours there. I don't think I will ever quit that job, because I love the work that I do there, and yeah, I love it. But if I'm not picking up hours there because it doesn't coincide with my schedule, then I will typically just pick up at my main job, my full-time job. And so I feel like I'm always working. And I thought to put a little picture here of just this lady that's working, because that's what I feel like I'm always doing. And over here, I just threw in some random stickers from a Dollar Tree sticker set. I don't think, when I looked at these, I couldn't really find any other like thing that I would use them for, because it's like spaceship things and Earth and everything and planets and stuff. But I thought it was so fitting, because sometimes I feel like I am in just that like bubble of work and balancing life and tasks. So for here, you'll see I put laying down, because on Monday I did lay down. I had mixed emotions about that, because I'm not a napper. I'm not a person that can go back to sleep. I think a lot of emotional things were going on then. So yeah. For Tuesday, I continued with the pictures, because I felt like it was just fitting. If you look at the pictures, she's like doing pottery, and it just looks so calming. Tuesday was really hectic for me. I stayed at work late. Tuesday I did 12 hours. So I stayed there late. It was a long client that I had. It was a day, that day. And I was tired, but these pictures like reminded me of calm and peace, and how she just looks really content, especially in this picture. She just looked really content and engaged in what she was doing. And sometimes I feel like I just want to focus on one thing, and that's all. And so that's kind of what reminded me of how she looked when she did this. And I continued with the space stickers, because I felt like I was on a different planet with Tuesday. It was just a lot going on. Wednesday looks a little bit more typical to what you would see in my spreads. My birds are now woke, as they always do their appearance. But I added in here just within my meal stickers from meal planning food stickers from Agenda 52. It has like a lot of these, but because I was using the Erin Condren, I didn't necessarily need these smaller stickers like this. So when I go back to like my typical layout of putting my meals on a day, I'll probably start putting these on the days to use them up. But I noted that, and I did get some things. I actually on this day I got all my tasks complete. So Wednesday is my day off, which would make sense as to me getting the things that I put down done. And then I put over here, today's going to do nothing. That didn't happen, because as you can see, I did stuff, but I didn't do anything that was really taxing on me. And down here for notes, I put waiting patiently on true fall weather. And so I added another one of my little fall stickers. Oh, so this day I had, for dinner, I don't know how to truly pronounce it. I think it's pronounced Boana, but it's this beef place, and they have been selling vegan beefs, and I don't eat meat, so the vegan beefs are so good. They are a lot tougher than what a typical beef is, and it tastes close to the same to me, I would say. My mother actually tasted, and she starts getting them now as well. because it's just, the taste is really good. So if you haven't tried it, and you do have a Buona, B-U-O-N-A, Buona beef, or just an opportunity to taste beefless beef is what they call it, then I would encourage you to do so, because it's pretty good. Thursday was a full day, it looks like. I put down literally everything I was doing. It was another off day, so I was doing like a lot of different things, as you'll see. And I put down, I needed to schedule my nail appointment, which I did, and ended up getting them did. Down here, I put down just my list of things that I needed to get from the Dollar Tree. And I pretty much got a lot of things done, which I was really happy about. I had a lot of like small little errands to do, but I'm always happy when I complete what I set out to do. So that's always good. Friday, same thing. I felt like I got a lot of things accomplished. I put down what I ate. As you can see, I did get things accomplished. I paid bills. I was accomplished that day. I got my nails did. I didn't get to film like I wanted to. That's something that I wanted to do. I'm trying to get like a schedule down, so I'm not randomly rushing and doing things. This is just a picture of me at the nail shop. Yeah. And it was payday. On Saturday, I did get some things done. I didn't check off the shopping list because someone else went shopping for me while I was at work. And I added like a few more things on here because that's kind of how I felt like. This says get your nice on. And I felt like Saturday required me to be nice. You know how sometimes you have experiences in life and you have an opportunity to really show your niceness and being kind. And that was a day that I felt like I really needed, despite what was going on, I really needed to show my niceness. And then I threw in a dinner sticker because I had got dinner at McDonald's that day while I was at work. And yeah, Saturday I also worked until 12. And then Sunday was another typical day. So this is down here. I chose to use this area for like my birthday list of things. And I put a Target gift card, a TJ Maxx gift card, a nail shop gift certificate, a book or Amazon gift card. Is what I would like for my birthday. So my mother and a couple of people were asking me, and so I decided to try to like jot some things down that I wanted to do. Since before the pandemic, I used to get my nails done all the time. Like it was just convenient for me. It was easier for me. I enjoyed it. I didn't have to do it. But when COVID happened, I started doing it myself. Like I started doing the no chip myself, the dip, and I enjoyed it. It was work, but when I realized the amount of money I was saving, I was really into it, and I did it. And because my hand is like this, I haven't really been able to polish my nails or do them. And with like the skin, if you all have ever been in a cast before, you know that sometimes your skin is affected because you can't really get it due to try not to get it wet. Yeah, I don't like that. So I decided to just go get them did so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Even when I was getting them done regularly, I would keep them for 3 weeks. I just always get like dip powder, and it used to last. So I wasn't happy about spending the money, but it was something that I was thinking like, hey, I may just start doing for myself as a treat. And it's always good to treat yourself and think about the time and energy that you could be saving to do for something else. And having my nails done is something that is important to me. Down here, I put just remember, think about filming days, and budgeting, filming days, budgeting, and logging in all my extra work days, because I put my own time in. And sometimes, like, I just started doing like these 12-hour shifts, and I'm so used to putting 10, so I have to be mindful and log them. That's why you'll always see a work calendar on whatever main planner that I'm using. So that is all for this week. Let's kind of move on. I apologize, this video is getting long. That's why I don't like doing voiceovers so much, but I feel like I talk less and I can speed it up then. So this is the layout for the Erin Condren, and this is how my week looked. So I'm gonna take note, which I've noticed a lot of, that I wasn't happy about. So typically, whenever I work, I will have ice cream for dinner. I don't know what it is. Not for dinner, for a snack when I get home. I don't know what it is, but I always have it. And so that I'm okay with. I have noticed that since my hand has been like this, I have been eating out more, because if my mother is unable to make me anything, then the only thing that I will get is when she comes and fix breakfast for me. So that is pretty much an at-home thing. Dinner is left up to me, whether it's either a microwave dinner or something, or it's going out. And I don't like the fact that I've been going out lately, because I feel like it's setting me back in a bad habit, an unhealthy habit, so to speak. So you'll see if you look for dinner, the vegan beef that I had, that was out. Panda Express, that was out. Wingstop, that was out. McDonald's, that was out. Cane's Chicken, that was out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times for dinner out of a 7-day period that I ate out. Now, that's significant to me, because I don't like to eat out a lot. When I do, I try to eat as healthy as I can. That's why I will stick to places like here where I can get the vegan beef. Panda, where I this particular time I got rice. Normally I get the vegetables, but I got the rice because normally when someone else gets it, if they can't tell the person how I like it, I like the vegetables, the steamed vegetables separate, because the juice runs over on the meat and it makes it soggy. So I just got that to hold confusion. And I don't know, Tuesday I did not just have a banana. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I did, because Tuesday was my 12-hour day. The client that I had ran so long, and with documentation, I did not get a lunch. And so all I ate that day was chips early in the day, and that was just for me snacking, and a banana, because by the time I tried to go to McDonald's at like 10 o'clock, they were closed. So yeah, I didn't. I just ate a banana. Lunch, typically I don't do lunch. So instead of me snacking at work, I've tried to start doing like Lunchables or the Smucker's frozen PB&J. So that's where you'll see that there. On Thursday, I was off of work. I didn't do breakfast, but I did eat out lunch. So that was like another day of eating out. So far we up to 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now moving on to breakfast. One day I did get out and that was Burger King. I got the French toast sticks. I made my own eggs and bacon and everything, but I got the French toast sticks from there. Breakfast is always typically the same, which is something I'm trying to break up. I normally always have eggs with everything. Eggs, some type of bread, bacon or sausage, turkey, of course, and rice or pancakes. And that's what you see here. Moving over to the exercise side. So I have a Fitbit and it monitors stress. And the lower the number is, the higher the number is, the less stress that it shows in your body, within your movement and breathing and things of that sort. The lower it is, the worse it is. So just taking a snapshot of that, I had some days my lowest was a 58, and that was Thursday, which was not good. And the highest was a 69, and that was on Wednesday. And I'm wondering, was it that high because I had done a workout and I was feeling good? Who knows? But I've also, within my goals for this month, I've lowered, I need to add that in, but I lowered my, so what I did was I lowered my steps. Normally my goal is 10,000 steps. I lowered it to 8,000 because it's just too hard for me to get that, especially the days that I work. I just want to be realistic with my goals and what could be actually feasible. Stretch more and more water. I've also lowered my goal of, instead of trying to work out 3 times a week, I lowered it to 2. And again, making sure I stretched out more. My accomplishments and goal progress was absolutely nothing. And I'm very honest with myself because I didn't do anything on my goals. Nothing was consistent. Nothing was regular. If you look at the previous month, same difference. Nothing I did. So yeah. Floors, which is the amount of times I did steps or went up a flight of steps. My highest was on Wednesday, and that's when I did the exercise. And Sunday, I had 4 steps. I don't really look at the calories. I just put that down for whatever reason. But I don't necessarily look at the calories that I burn. Aside from that, another thing I really hone in on is, my water intake. And I don't take in enough water, and I know that. And included in like these 12 ounces a day, which is nothing. And on Sunday, it was even 10. Included in that is what I put in my coffee. So some people count that, some people don't. If you're reaching, like I always am when it comes to water, I count that in. As far as my steps, the day that I did the walking, I actually walked outside for 20 minutes. The day that I did the walking is my highest step day, which was 9,190. Everything else was pretty much like the 7s and the 6s, which I'm happy with. I just know, especially at work, trying to reach 10,000 in a day is non-existent unless I was just jogging at my desk half of my shift. So yeah. Sleep. That's another thing I hone in on. Sleep. So I circle the days. My goal is to get 5.5 hours. For me, that's extremely good because I don't sleep well at all, and I'm unable to really take sleep meds because I get up to get my kids ready for school, even though I don't go to work until, I don't start work until 12. So I still have to get up, so I don't want to be groggy getting up. But I had 3 good days on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday was 5 hours, 43 minutes. Saturday, 5 hours, 36 minutes. And Sunday, 6 hours and 19 minutes, which was amazing. The other days, absolutely horrible. 3 hours, 38 minutes. 4 hours, 35. 3 hours 51, 3 hours 45 minutes. So I definitely need to, and I like seeing it like this because I'm able to like circle things that stand out to me, put stickers on things that I've accomplished, especially when it comes to working out, and noticing the times that I've snacked and what meals I actually miss. So even though this isn't a typical layout in my setup, I do like seeing it in this form because it just gives me a quicker way to see what is actually going on. So that is all. I apologize that the video is so long. Next week I may not just add this in because it's making it longer. I hope you all stay to the end. If you did, thank you so much and have a great day. Bye bye.